What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Old World Deity AI Only battle. It's going pretty well. I missed a couple of things towards the last one, or just one thing actually, I think. It was Rhodesia. Quickly, I don't know, maybe I hadn't missed this, but they have now settled in Madagascar. If we ain't commented on that one already, I'm going to get too confused. The alternate idea, it sounds fun, but I definitely remembered the Zulu having the whole island from the other one. But there you go. It should be fine. How is China doing? Nope, they're still struggling against Shanghai. Mongolia is basically just going to play the role of Mongolia. The Tsar is still pretty safe from Russia as long as Mongolia is alive. Oh, never mind. Russia is going after the Tsar. And Greece at the same time. Now, Greece, okay, that's fine. They're not next to each other. But if that had been Germany or something, that would have been a bit more concerning. This is going to be a big test for the Tsar. Hopefully they don't lose anything or give anything away or do anything stupid, because they're in a perfect position to compete with Russia, even with the size of Russia. The Tsar obviously are going to probably be the big winner in colonizing this area. They have more production. They're going to have advantages out in East Asia, even compared to like some of the Japan's, Korea's. So yeah, hopefully the Tsar just don't give anything away, maintain themselves, stop Russia, sort of rise up and rival them. Obviously there's other civs that can do it as well, Germany and the Netherlands. Between the two of them, I mean, I could see Germany dying, but the Netherlands could obviously be the one that kills them or whatever. So yeah, hopefully one of these two is strong enough. And obviously you've got Greece as well. Byzantium's probably another weak link in kind of the line of Russian borders. I mean, obviously the Huns here will go at some point, Mongolia as well. But like Persia's probably safe till planes or battleships, artillery in particular, probably safe, for another 100 turns. Yeah, Byzantium might be a bit of a weak link as well. Hopefully the Black Sea gives them some protection. So yeah, Russia, the one thing that they can't do that all the other big civs can at the moment is they can colonize all these extra free spaces. Now that obviously there's a time lag. The cities need to grow and stuff, and at the moment there's only two that I guess you'd actually consider colonies that weren't available at the start of the game. Obviously even India and the Tsar's new cities, these were available the whole time, realistically. It's in the shallow water, it wasn't that hard to get. The Tsar heading deeper into Indonesia now. But yeah, the Congo obviously and the Netherlands have been the early winners. Grabbing some cities out here. There's so much space. This is going to be quite the race. Okay, so the Netherlands is now at war with Germany. This hasn't happened in this world yet, if I'm correct. It did happen in the alternate one, but it has not happened in this one till now. Now, Germany, in theory, is doing pretty well. The Netherlands have also been distracted by Carthage and are at war with Greece and now Germany. So they're getting a bit brave. And Mongolia, they're not going to cause Germany any issues. So Germany here could actually win this war. And that would put some more pressure on Russia if Germany emerged as a winner, because then I don't see Portugal or Britain challenging them. Ideally for Germany, they would maybe capture this city and maybe this one. I don't think that would happen. But ideally, they get themselves some sort of access to the Americas, because I think they might know where it is. He doesn't look like they do know, but the fact they've built so many settlers up suggests they are very much, I don't know, maybe something they've seen has implied it, I don't know. The Tsar with more settlers. Mongolia has peaced out with China, so that's the end of that one for now. Russia's now got its Cossack units, which are pretty powerful. Babylon is clinging on here, but yeah, Byzantium takes this. So Byzantium will be getting a great city here. They really needed that. That's a great move. And they waited till Persia and India were pretty much distracted with Arabia, and both look like they're going to fail now. Meanwhile, Babylon should be falling, and Byzantium will get a nice city here. Good population, good resources, at least in terms of food. And that will help out overall for them, because I was saying they were looking a bit weak out of the Europeans. But yeah, this would be a real helpful city for them to get. It opens up the opportunity to maybe kick India out and get rid of Arabia and Ethiopia from the Middle East, or I don't know what else they want to do, but build units to go after Greece or something. But yeah, because that's their main option. I don't even see Byzantium attacking Greece, Germany or Russia, so this is like their best approach, I think. Go after the Middle East. Even Egypt is starting to look a little bit scary right now, getting a bit bigger. So we'll keep an eye on that. Rhodesia and the Zulus still yet to come to blows, which is a shame. Would have been cool to see. It's probably a bit late now. Rhodesia have got a bit of a tech advantage. The Impis might even struggle. Songhai are also doing pretty well here. Nigeria is also doing really well though. They're all I think, yeah, North Africa is kind of a four-way race between Egypt, Nigeria, Songhai, and Carthage. Although Carthage obviously are doing stuff in Europe too. But it looks like the Dutch will take this city off them. It took a while, but there we go. Looks like the dream's over there. Greece has not really put up a fight against the Netherlands just yet, and we'll see what Germany gets up to. So that only begun last turn, so it isn't going to lead to too much. Egypt v Poland, yeah, no, nothing's coming from that one, and same again, China and Poland won't lead to anything too serious. Just trying to keep an eye out for any settlers. We've seen the Jar with 2, probably heading towards Indonesia. Siam pieces out of Mongolia, they didn't give anything away, good. Just checking. Yep, the Jar arriving with more and more down this way. And there you go, Byzantium does eliminate Babylon from the game. So there we go, Babylon's out. And a good city picked up for Byzantium. They look a lot bigger now in the middle of the map, which I'm sure they'll be very happy about. Okay, now the Dutch boats are heading into this Baltic Sea. That could be an issue for Germany. Luckily this city isn't coastal, so that's the help. But Cologne here, Łódź, actually Hamburg as well, is as well, so that's not ideal. Any more settlers crossing over just yet? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if the Congo might have some. Nigeria, no, they've got some units crossed. They're trying to spread the religion, but they're not even trying to settle over this way just yet. Rhodesia has got a settler though. I don't know, it looks like it might be heading for sort of Argentina or even the Falkland Islands. There you go, there is a settler out this way, and yet there is plenty more exploring units. Portugal is probably going to be one of the first, if no one has already, I don't know, to circumnavigate the world with that scout. Pretty cool. Now, obviously, I guess it changes the AI's view. It will sort of tell them there isn't unlimited land as soon as they arrive out this way. And there we go, the Jar did settle another city, pretty close to where I did in my Indonesia Let's Play currently. I think I settled here, and, oh no, I think I did here and over here. One here, capitals here, and then one there. They do look very similar, these maps. I think they're both the Yet Not Another Earth Map Pack mod, so that would make sense. And I think it's the same type of map across both. It's the same version of the map. Okay, here we go, Netherlands. Carthage put up a great fight back, actually, so maybe they are going to be fine here. I'm not sure. This could go either way. I'm enjoying the orange on the map. It is probably the nicest colour, in my opinion, of all the civs. Nicest colour schemes, the bright orange. I remember when I did a TSL, I've actually played on this map as the Netherlands. If you are interested in checking that out, that's a few, well, probably 3 or 4 years old now, but I have done it. I can't remember, I did win, but I can't remember if I did an Old World kind of series or a New World one. And by the way, I might be starting an Old World series that's identical to this as a Let's Play. It probably has already started if you're seeing this video. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's kind of the only TSL I can do at the same time. It would have to be exactly the same as this scenario for the 3rd time, but I would be playing in it, which is obviously the only difference would be the resources wouldn't be the same, because I randomly placed some strategic resources and I can't remember where I put them like exactly. I didn't record that or anything, so that would be a guess or a shot in the dark. But I could, in theory, make the exact same scenario and play in it. I'm thinking about doing that, but I just haven't 1,000,000% decided. And like I said, if I'm doing that, you've probably seen that episode 1 already be published by now. Anyway, because this series, as I think I've mentioned again before, it's one that I can get ahead on. It's not a Let's Play. I don't need to be as honed in on the advice of what to do. I'm just spectating here, so I can get like 5 episodes ahead of this, while I can keep the other ones just, 1 or 2 days ahead, but still make lots of videos, which is all good. Korea v China, okay, and then the Jar v China. So the Jar are obviously confident in holding off Russia, and Byzantium, out of nowhere, stealing away and eliminating Arabia. Didn't see that coming, but that's a very quick successive win, and that is also the holy city of one of the bigger religions in the world, in Islam, right? I think it was drawing with Portugal's religion. I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And I'll see if Byzantium, all their cities are following Islam. So now they have a holy city. So in theory, they have a religion. Obviously, it wasn't theirs to start with, but they have one now, so that helps. And yeah, that is a big win to take for Byzantium. Also, a wonder, Mount Sinai here will give them 8 extra faith, which is obviously how Arabia tends to do so well and get a religion. And they now have the most capitals in the world. Nice job. Portugal versus Britain. I didn't see that coming, but there you go. I'm not sure how this will go. Britain has a lot of boats, but they're older. Obviously, Portugal has the nows, which are quite strong. We'll see how that all pans out. For now, the Dutch have been pretty... Obviously, they're focused on war at the moment, but they haven't really sent any more settlers. Doesn't look like there's any in the pipeline either. Do have riflemen, though. It's a pretty advanced unit for this point in the game. Portugal still doing more exploring. Rhodesia are deep into the Amazon rainforest at the moment. I don't know where that Rhodesian settler yet. Looks like it's going to head straight for Argentina. Or I guess with the built worker, he's probably going to be in Argentina. Oh, the Zulu did make it into Madagascar, so that's nice. Good job. India with another settler now in the Indonesian islands, so that's good. They're still committed to this, and they've got some frigates, so that's the naval power to back up these settlers. The Jar obviously settled here. I don't know where this one's going to go. I'd hope it wouldn't settle there. I mean, it doesn't matter, to be honest, but ideally you'd go for this island or even deeper into Australia. I don't know if they found Australia, though. I guess they would, but maybe not. There's only a trireme out this way, so maybe they haven't found it. There's some caravels up here, some frigates as well. Yeah, so far the Jar have done fine against Russia. No real pressure. Rome has recovered pretty much fully. I mean, not fully, because obviously Greece ruined their game at the start, but yeah, they've recovered to being Italy again. That's about it, which is all they sort of... They're kind of a placeholder. They haven't had a good game for a while. I thought this could be their game. There was no Switzerland or Belgium or France like last time, so I replaced Belgium with the Netherlands, but I removed Switzerland and France that were in the Europe game. Spain obviously not being here, Portugal being a bit further west. I thought that would give Rome more time to grab some land and at least, be a medium tier civ. But no, they messed that up too. And I guess Greece is doing better than normal, so I guess we'll throw that in there. Last time they had a similar amount of land in that Europe battle, but way too many cities, and their population was too small. Here, they've managed to consolidate it into 4, do a much better job. And there you go, Nigeria completes the Sistine Chapel. Nice little wonder for them to have. Grant them some faith. Ooh. Beijing is about to fall. That is not so good. Poor China. I didn't think this would be... for some reason it just crossed my mind. I was like, this won't happen. There's no... China should be safe from this, but no, I was wrong. This is definitely gonna fall, probably this turn, into the hands of the Jar. We'll see how that goes though. Should be pretty easy for them. Persia's turn. What are they up to? How are Persia doing? 'Cause they messed up. I thought they were going to get Mecca, but they obviously messed that one up. Their Immortals units are getting a bit outdated, I think. It looks like there's less of them now. I think some of them died as well. But yeah, not so good for them. Netherlands have denounced Byzantium. Oh. Ethiopia. What are they up to? How are Ethiopia doing? That's a big one. Musketmen, so they're doing okay for technology. Gatling guns, obviously they're one of the best defensive civs, and they have a great wall. So, yeah, Ethiopia is going to be here for a while. They basically bought themselves lots of extra time to become a good civ. Burundi with riflemen. Maybe the tech divide is harder to see than I believed. Because also I just saw the Dutch had riflemen and thought they were miles ahead of everyone. Maybe not. Rhodesia's settlers should arrive this episode. Okay, maybe it was a bit preemptive with the colonial boom. I think by turn 200 though, we will see a lot of it. See, it's just still fairly early for now. The Congo leading the way. They got some workers coming, and I think once they get these resources worked, we might see another settler fairly soon. I don't see anyone with a second though. They're all a bit hesitant. Obviously, the Netherlands might be a bit at risk of dying if they send somebody over. Very surprised Portugal has not come over though. That doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, I guess maybe they're scared of the UK units out here, but again, doesn't really make too much sense. Would have been good. Even the Caribbean's just well in reach. You could get 4 good cities here, let alone what you could get out of just... imagine owning all of Central America. Just that. Even that's enough to turn your game around. I mean, obviously owning all of the USA or something is even better. So we'll see if we get to that point. The Huns peace out with Mongolia, as do the Jar. Nothing changes hands there. The Jar set to settle, as are India. They actually moved upwards with their settler. Changed their path a little bit. How are Japan doing? Are Japan no settlers yet? I'm so surprised. I thought they would have wanted the west coast. They are in the prime position to get it, but I guess they're building more units instead. Fair enough. Beijing is still in the... Russia is getting through. City's now quite exposed. But yeah, the Tsar should get this and then probably turn back around and defend themselves. You would hope. How is Germany doing? Not too much. This looks pretty equal. Bit of a stalemate. Germany is going to grab this though. Which is obviously the border gore removed. So appreciate that one. There is a Dutch settler here. That's not really the ideal place for it. But obviously it might just be trying to escape. But Greece has got it trapped. So it'll probably die. Yeah, I'm sure they're trying, if they can, to get that maybe to the New World. Weird place to build it, but there you go. They can build them in a few places. Obviously, they can still go north of England. For now, at least, it's not been cut off. And Britain actually has a settler now, so that's hopefully going all the way. They might just settle in Ireland, though. I wouldn't get your hopes up. And they can also obviously squeeze out through here, which is just another slot, which is probably more likely to be open forever. I don't know if Britain and Portugal's borders would ever close that off because they're like one tile ahead. But there we go. That'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.